Hello, I am your exquisite coach, Irene. I have been teaching English language for more than 5 years. In this gracious video, we're going to be learning all about active and passive voice. In grammar, voice refers to how the subject of a sentence relates to the action. There are two main types: active voice and passive voice. In active voice, the subject performs the action. It is formed with subject plus verb plus object. For example, the cat chased the mouse. In this sentence, the cat is the subject, chased is the verb, and the mouse is the object. Active voice makes the sentence more direct and engaging. Other examples include, for simple sentences, the dog chased the cat. The children built a sand castle. For questions, did he complete the project? Who made this cake? For complex sentences, we have the teacher explained the concept and the students asked questions. By using active voice, sentences become engaging and straightforward, making communication clear and concise. Moving on, let us look at passive voice. Passive voice is used when the subject of the sentence receives the action instead of performing it. The focus shifts from the doer to the action or the receiver of the action. It is formed with object plus form of be plus past participle plus by plus the agent. For example, the mouse was chased by the cat. The mouse is the subject, was is the form of be or verb, and chased is the past participle, whilst the cat is the agent. Passive voice, like we said, shifts the focus from the doer to the receiver of the action. Sometimes the agent is omitted when it is unknown or unimportant. For example, the window was broken. In this sentence, the doer is omitted, maybe because the person is unknown or the speaker is trying not to implicate anyone. Other examples include, for simple sentence, the cake was baked by Mary. The letter was written by John. For questions, was the car repaired by the mechanic? Is the homework being done by the students? For commands, the door should be closed. The forms should be filled out. For complex sentences, the concepts was explained clearly by the teacher and all the students understood it. Let us look at when to use passive voice. Number 1, when the doer of the action is unknown or irrelevant. For example, the window was broken. Number 2, when the focus is on the action or result rather than the doer. For example, a cure for the disease was discovered. Number 3, in informal or scientific writing. For example, the experiment was conducted in a controlled environment. Let us see how to transform from active to passive voice using this active voice example. The police caught the thief. The passive voice becomes the thief was caught by the police. In this sentence, the object of the active voice, the thief, becomes the subject. The verb caught is changed to was caught. To follow the passive structure, the agent, the police, is introduced with by, but it can be omitted if the doer is unimportant or obvious. For example, the thief was caught. Let us look at the difference between active voice and passive voice. For active voice, the subject performs the action, whilst for passive voice, the subject receives the action. The structure of the sentence for active voice is simple verb form. That is, subject plus verb plus object. For example, she wrote the letter. Whilst the structure of the passive voice is be plus past participle. That is, object plus form of be plus past participle plus by plus agent. For example, the letter was written by her. For active voice, the focus is on the doer of the action, whilst for passive voice, the focus is on the action or receiver of the action. Mastering active and passive voice helps in creating clear, engaging, and purposeful sentences. Active voice is generally preferred in most writing, but passive voice has its place when the focus needs to shift to the action or recipient. Active voice highlights who is doing the action, whilst passive voice emphasizes what happened or who received the action. Balancing both makes writing effective and engaging. With this, we have come to the end of this lesson. I believe that you got value. Do well to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our Exquisite channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.